Well, today, for the Let's Think a Thought or Two, I'd like to talk a little bit about communication, just something I was thinking about. I'm always game for anything I read or listen to that I can apply to my life. So today I was listening to, of all things, a business podcast. And they were talking about communication with their associates. And then there came a whopper. And this is what they said. They said, if you don't take the time to communicate clearly with if you don't take the time to communicate specifically to your people, they'll make up stories about what they see. And that hit me, and I had some thoughts. Yeah, I had some thoughts. It reminded me of something that happened while we were traveling years ago. We were in our bus, one day in our bus, which our bus didn't, not everything worked all the time, but in our bus, it wouldn't go into reverse sometimes. Well, one day that bus got stuck at some railroad tracks. We were hoping the light would change. Actually, we were behind some cars at a red light, and we misjudged the railroad tracks, and we were on the railroad tracks behind a bunch of cars, but our reverse didn't work. So we were hoping that the red light would change before a train came. But before long, there was that awful sound of a train whistle. Now, seconds later, the crossing gates came down, and one of them came down and smacked against the side of our bus. And I'm telling you, in a panic, I ran up to my husband, trying to tell him that the gate was literally against the bus, and a train was coming, which I think he already knew a train was coming. But the gate was against the bus, banging against the bus. And I ran up to him and I said, "It's on us, it's on us, it's on us." And poor man, bless his heart, he didn't know what was on what. He had no idea what I was talking about. So, needless to say, thankfully, there were two tracks, and the train passed by just a few feet in front of us, harmlessly. So that was quite a relief. But here's my thoughts, and here's some things I want to leave with you today. Number one, I need to be very careful to freely communicate my values to my children, or they'll make up their own. Number two, I need to learn to freely communicate my feelings to my spouse, or he'll think he knows what I'm feeling. Or number three, I need to make an effort to stop and listen to those in my family, people that I hold dear, or I will misunderstand them, and I'll treat them wrongly or respond wrongly. It's something to think a thought or two about. Well, have a great day.